Today is Wednesday, Parashat Shelach. The end of the parasha of this week has in it the mitzvah of tzitzit. When you have a garment that has 4 corners, you need to put tzitzit in each one of these corners. That's why we have the mitzvah of the talit that we put when we pray, and talit katan or tzitzit katan that we wear under our shirts, that we to have this mitzvah to be with us throughout the day. Now, if a beged doesn't have 4 corners, then there is no obligation to put tzitzit in it. But in order to have this extra mitzvah throughout the day, that's why we have a minhag to put also talit katan. When we come to synagogue, we cover ourselves with the talit. Some will say a halacha or two about this mitzvah. Beged shel arba kanfot, a garment that has 4 corners, shechayavim leatil bo tzitzit, that you are obligation to put tzitzit on, davka shel Bittan or tzemer kvasim, especially when it's davka, specifically when it's made of either linen or wool. Aval beged sheshal minei tzemer, or what if it's a clothing, a piece of a garment that is made of other types of wool, like tzemer gmalim, like the wool that comes from camels or from izim or from goats. Eno chayav betzitzit min haTorah, is not obligated to have tzitzit min haTorah, from the Torah, ela miderabanan, but rather from a rabbinic enactment that even a garment that is made of other type of material, not of linen or not of wool, should also have tzitzit at the 4 corners. ולכן אם מטיל חוצי ציצית של פשתן וצמר כבשים באחד מכל מיני צמר האלו, פותרים אותם. That's why if he put tzitzit that is made of either linen or wool in any one of these other garments, he's fulfilled the obligation. אבל חוט של שאר המינים אינו פוטר אלא את מינו. But threads of tzitzit, of other types of thread, other type of make not wool or not linen, eno poter amino, can be used only for its type, the same type of material in that garment. Kegon, like for instance, chut shel meshi, like silk threads, betalit shel meshi, in a talit that is made of silk. Or chut shel tzemer gefen, or let's say threads that are made of cotton, bebeged shel tzemer gefen, in a garment made of cotton. So the fringes that we have on the tzitzit, if they're of cotton or silk, can be put only in a talit that is made from that type of material. So you have sometimes a silk talit that has silk threads in it for the tzitzit. But when it's wool or pishtan or linen, it can be used in any garment. But you cannot take threads made of, let's say, silk and put them in a talit that's made of wool. Now, biyamenu, however, in our days, when we don't have the techelet, which is the special turquoise color that comes from the chilazon, you would not be allowed to put threads of tzitzit made of wool on a garment made of linen, or the reverse, threads of tzitzit of linen to be put in a garment that's made of wool, because that would be called kil'aim sha'atnez. But if we had the chilazon, if we had that turquoise color, then yes, you can put even wool threads of tzitzit in a linen garment, or the reverse. And so these are just a couple of the halachot of tzitzit. The best way would be to have a talit that's made of tzemer, that's made of wool, that has obligation min haTorah b'tzitzit, and to put in it, of course, wool thread for tzitzit. Baruch Adonai le'olam, amen ve'amen.